Hello, this is Imi from iTradeAIMS.net, AIMS stress-free trading. In this video, I'm going to show you how to save images of your chart in MetaTrader 4, the MT4 software. So this is your chart and suppose you want to take a picture of this. What you'll do is you'll bring your cursor here, right click, and then you come to Save as Picture. Click on that. I have multi-monitor set up, so it went on the other monitor. So if you want the entire MetaTrader 4, which you can't see all of it right now, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So if you want the whole window, if you choose this active workspace, it's going to take a screenshot of the entire MT4. Let me just bring it just a moment. Here we go. So if you took a picture like this, save as picture, and active workspace, it will take a picture of this entire slide. But sometimes we don't want all of that. So sometimes we want, well, for me, most of the time, I only want the chart itself, not the rest of the platform. So I would go for save as active chart as is. So it's going to take whatever is visible right now in that size and that conditions. And if I also check post image online in MQL5 chart service and get the link, then as soon as I click OK, it's going to take the picture and upload it to MQL5 website. If I add something to it, then this will be added to it. So let's click on it. And it takes you straight to that website where it's posted. It also gives you a link to this page, so you can share this. It gives you a link to that image. So if, let's suppose you are posting something in a forum, you take this, copy it, and then you would go to your forum, and let's suppose we go to our AIMS forum, and you're going to your journal. Suppose I'm in my journal and I'm posting a reply, and I've done blah 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 blah, and now I want to put the picture. I'll actually click on this, and this comes in, the image, the bracket image, and then slash. This is the B code, and then inside in that cursor, just put using the keyboard keys, you can say Control V, and because you had copied it, it goes straight away there. And if you don't want to do that, you can right click and paste, and as long as the link to the image is correct and it's within these codes, it's going to appear. So let's preview it. As you can see, it shows it here, and then you will go on and submit it. That's one way of doing it. Now if we come back here, if you uncheck this and then click OK, it would bring up the folder where you want to save it. So you can select this, you select the name of it, and let's suppose I was doing it on desktop. Let's say my test image. And it will be saved. So it's come up in my photos, and it's showing it like. There's another way. Let's suppose you wanted the image to be smaller. So you go there, change the borders of the image the way you want it. Let's suppose you wanted only this much in this dimension, and then you go to Save as Picture, Chart as Is, my test image 2. Then it would save it in that dimension that you were showing. So it's as is. It's a very useful trick. So let's close that. If I go full screen, it's going to go like this. Now let's suppose now and then there's a third way. In the third way, active chart will be saved according to the dimensions that you want. So let's suppose I give it 1000 by 800. Then it's going to be saved as 1000 by 800 pixels. And this is apparently 1000 by 800. So that's that, and that's 3 ways of doing it. Another way of taking pictures would be to have a screenshot software. So my favorite is Snagit. I use this one. It's a lovely software. I don't know if you'll see this. It comes with this as well. You click on this and anyway, so yeah, this is Snagit. TechSmith is the company, and I think they do a free version, which is Jing. Yes, and it's limited in its format, but it's still pretty good. And there are others as well. So these are a few ways of doing it. Oh, the other thing with, let me show you. And then you can actually use the share button here and click on it. It uploads it to the screencast.com. And then you get that link. Links popped up on the other screen, but I'll show you here. If I pop it there, I know you can't see the address bar, but here it is. And if you put that and enter, then your picture goes up there, and you can actually right click on it and copy the image address. So when you go to your forum, just like we copied this image, you can do the same with this image. Copy image address, go to the forum, post in the image tag, and it will be there. And if you want, when you are taking your pictures, you want to have the trade arrows on the chart. So let's suppose this is a beautiful setup one, by the way. And we took a trade the other day from here, which got exited there. So you want those arrows to be on it. And to get those, go to history, select that trade, drag and drop. And as you can see, the arrows will appear. And then you go on and save your picture. I like to do it that way. Bang, bang, it comes here. And now you can see that you have your trades going on here. Here we go. Address, so you can just come scroll down, copy this. If you have a WordPress blog or something, then you can use this and enter it there. It's the HTML code or the BB code. This is for, I forgot to mention it earlier, you can just copy this, go to the forum. So let's suppose you entered your other details and now it's time to put that image. Just simply paste that and you won't have to then click on this because you've already done that. And if we preview this, you'd see that that picture has been posted there already. So this is quick and easy and simple ways of doing it. So I hope this was useful and you start your journal and you take pictures. It's really good to take pictures of your charts. at the end of the trade, or beginning and the middle and the end of the trade if you have time, and then post them there. So here we go. Bye now.